All right, guys, we got about 12 minutes. 12 minutes. You need to go ahead and get your guests on. Get your guests. Send them out a reminder. Get your guests. Put a post out there on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Put a post out there. StreamYard. Put a post. Put a post. Put a post. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, everybody. 3 minutes. Make it started here in 3 minutes. Everybody on Facebook and YouTube, get out there, go to MLSTV1.com. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, you want to start going to MLSTV1.com. Make that your home. MLSTV1.com. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. We're going to get going in 1 minute. This is a live event. All right, guys, let's transition. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's get going. Let's make this reality. Let's do it.
Have you heard? Do you know a new way for your money to grow? Not talking about a bank or stock market bank. Here's what we're saying: the foundation we're laying. This all takes some money, digital currency is changing the world. A way to even the playing field. How other people to wield cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, we can rule a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency, 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 changing how the world does business.
Just make sure you get in on this. Spending money around the world almost free. We don't need a base for ambition, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Get a raise of financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the train.
You gotta ride the train.
Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join in MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks, because I'm fixing it up. 21. Go in MLS system to have some fun.
Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right. Welcome everybody to the call tonight. My name is Derry Perkinson, better known as Wall Street. And today could be the first day you change your life for the rest of your life. And I really mean what I'm saying, because what you're going to learn today, that you can truly build a fortune here without selling a single item. I know that sounds crazy. I know you think it's going to be a whole lot of fluff, but it's not. It's going to give you the information what you need to change your life for the rest of your life. That's a bold statement. So the first thing I want you to think about is this first one in the top red box. It says, stop thinking small. You've been thinking small your entire life. It's time to start thinking big. How big is all up to you. If $500 is all you need, that's all you need. If you want $1 million, or you want 2 million, you want 5 million, you want 100 million. My goal, my mindset right now, it says $1 billion. Can I do $1 billion in the next 10 years? That is my goal. That's what I want to do. You got it? So that's the first thing I want you to think about, you, where you are in your life right now and where you want to take your life. Let's get to it. So what you're going to learn about today, this is a private club. Private. This is a private club. What does that mean? That you have to go through somebody to get in. You can't just join it. You got to go through somebody to get in, okay? The next thing is, let's get to it. I'm going to talk about me a little bit, very small, right? I'm a founding visionary. That's all you need to know. I'm the founder and visionary. You want to learn more? All you got to do is go into the site. You can learn more about me. I'm all over YouTube. My nickname is Wall Street. You'll figure it out. Here's the first question. Is it possible to create $250,000 in 2023, that's this year, 9 months to go, right? With minimum effort, and that you got to do something, right? You just can't sit in your hands and just be fluffy. But if you put forth a minimum effort, you can change your life financially for sure. We're going to prove that to you tonight. Okay, let's talk about education real quick. Most people have the wrong education. Now, what I mean by that, because you never learned about business, you never learned about money. The only thing you went to school for is to learn how to work for somebody else. We always went to school, even the ones with bachelor's degrees, master degrees, and PhDs. A lot of those people are working for somebody else. In other words, they got a glass ceiling. There's a glass ceiling on their check. Okay, there's a glass ceiling. Here, there's no glass ceiling. That's the first thing. The other thing is what you've been taught was a lie. Most of the things you've been taught to when it comes to religion, when it comes to banking, when it comes to money, when it comes to your progress, it's all been a lie. It's been a lie. So we're going to teach you how to find the right education. But we're going to strictly talk about finances today. Finance, okay? How to turn the finance on your side. There's two sides to money. There's two sides to money. One side is called the scarcity side. That's the scarcity mindset. Oh, I don't deserve $1 million. Oh, I don't deserve $500,000. I don't deserve it. You know, God will provide. That's what you heard in religion. God will provide everything you need. God will provide. And for you, that means I stay poor. That's the scarcity mindset. Let's get on the other side of the mindset. Oh, my other mindset is I deserve everything that God wants me to have. I get it all. I can have $1 million. I can have 500 million. I can have $1 billion. I can have it. I can have it. I don't have to be the big time network marketer. You're going to see tonight. You don't got to be the big time network marketer. You just got to do something, and you're not going to sell a single item. You're not going to sell anything in this whole presentation. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. We're going to get out of poverty tonight. We're going to learn how to get out of poverty tonight. Okay. So the first thing you got to understand is your home economy. So why did I say it like that? If your home economy is not growing, you're struggling, right? You may have lost your job. You may have been on 3, 4, 5 jobs so far this year, and it seems like there's no other way to get going. I got to go look for another job. I got to go get more cash flow. No, you don't have to do that. If you're willing to spend a little bit of time, let me take a little bit of time today to give you some new ideas to put you on the right side of money so you can pay your mortgage this week, your light bill, your cash flow, your rent, whatever the case may be. Now you can go out to the restaurants and spend like you want and not worry about what the cost is. That's getting to the other side of money. But you got to have some new ideas. So today, I want you to take some notes. I want you to really take some notes today. Okay? Let's keep it moving. All right. The biggest secret on the internet. What is that? That's us. That's right. We've been around since 2014, 2014. And some of you have just learned who we are. And we've been paying out every single day since 2014. Every single day is payday. Every single day. Okay? Now, who are we? We MLS, Massive Leverage System. That's who we are. MLS, Massive Leverage System. What is our mission? Our mission is helping families build a pathway to an income-free, not a job, income-free lifestyle by following our simple step-by-step method. Very simple thing to do, okay? Here's the right education. What do you need for your right education? Financially, right? I need to have a real financial education. What does that consist? I got to have my own retirement that I'm in charge of, not somebody else, not no company. Let me build a real retirement for me that I am choosing to do for myself. I need to develop a wealth plan. We're going to show you how to develop a wealth plan. I need some professional development. I gotta extend and get my credit so that it becomes my personal credit becomes what we call extreme credit. We're going to show you all about that, right? We're going to show you how to get on the 5 pillars of wealth. We're going to teach you all about that stuff, what's going on. Then understanding the infinite banking system. Now, what is that? That's using whole life policies, the 7702, all right, from the IRS code. We're going to show you some things about that, what I do personally. Everything you're about to see tonight, everything you're about to see tonight is my personal accounts. My personal accounts. Everybody don't do that. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you what I'm doing personally so you see how to create wealth. Okay? So the first thing we're going to talk about is Crypto 101, 102. Our starter position talks about Crypto 101, 102. Do you need to learn this? Absolutely. Why? Because the world is turning into this brand new gold. It's all about crypto. It's not about your fiat dollars. They are trying to get rid of those fiat dollars. You watch the news, they're trying to get rid of those dollars, right? Maybe the next 5 years to 10 years, you won't be walking around with physical dollars in your pocket. You're gonna be walking around with cryptocurrency that's on your phone. Right? Cryptocurrency is going to be on your phone. So we're going to teach you how to run your own cryptocurrency and build on that, right? Through the system. This is what we're showing you right here. This is through Binance. Some of you probably know who Binance is if you've been around. This site is called Crypto Bubbles. Here you see that all these red bubbles, they represent a sell-off in the market. In other words, it's a sell. It's a sell for you, okay? And we're going to show you examples of that. So Bitcoin went down. It took down all these coins with it. All right. And now the whole thing about it is it will turn as Bitcoin turns up. Well, here it is. Now you see these green bubbles. That's all powerful. That's all powerful cash flow flowing through the system. Money is going up in it and it's producing thousands of dollars. Thousands thousands. Okay, just because you own it, not because you're trading it. You don't got to trade it. You don't got to be this big time trader. You just got to be able to own it. And we're going to show you how to own it. Okay. Next thing we're going to go into, this is how you protect it. There are two sides. There are two sides to crypto. There's two sides. There's two sides to the public, right? There's two sides. I'm sorry, two sides to the money. You got the public side and you got the private side. Okay. When you put your money in the bank, you are on the public side, public. When you got your money or your cash flow in one of these devices, you are on the private side. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change this slide right now. Right? There are two sides. There are two sides to cash flow. Okay, this is private. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I changed it on the fly tonight. This is private. This is the private side. Now, what do I mean by that? The private side. When you put money in the bank going to send you a 1099. They're going to report you if you got, 10, 20, 30, 40,000. You're going to pull out $250,000. They're going to alert who they're going to alert, right? They're going to alert them. On this side, on the private side, I can have $1 billion and not a single soul knows about it. Not the government, nobody. Not your friends, not your family. Nobody knows what you got on the private side. And it could be in the billions and nobody would still know about it. You got it? That's what this side does. Okay, that's the private side. That device is called a Trezor device. There's other self-custody devices. That's just one of them. That's a one I highly recommend. Okay. Now, here is what they call a BitPay card. You're going to learn about this when you go to sign up. We show you how to set up your own Bitcoin wallet. You're going to see a video to teach you all about this. And if I need to go to the ATM for any reason, or if my crypto was on this, right? I put some crypto on here. Let's say I want to go to the bank. I mean, not the bank. Let's say I want to go shopping and I got a MasterCard. Well, I can have $20,000 on this card, 30,000, 40. I could buy a car with this card based on how much cash flow I put on it, right? This is the beautiful thing about it. And then you only putting enough on there to do the things that you want to do. The rest of it is not on this. It's not on a hard drive. It could be on a hard drive, but it's not there. It's not on these exchanges. It's on your private side, the private side, so you can go do the things you want to do and move only a little bit over here what you need to use it for, okay? But you can purchase physical gold with it. You can purchase physical gold bars and cars and houses, all right? Bullion. This is taking something non-tangible. You can't touch it. You cannot touch Bitcoin. You cannot touch it. But it will allow you to purchase some physical items, okay? A whole bunch of them, all right? Now, this is talking about your personal credit. We're going to teach you how to build your personal credit. It's one of our levels. All the education is what we're going to talk about. Each one of these levels has education in it, but it also has a whole bunch of cash flow, okay? So here we teach you how to build up your personal credit, right? Now, when you get above 720, oh my God, the floodgates open up. Like literally the floodgates open up. People walk around here with great credit scores and they live in check to check. You know why? Because they don't understand the power of credit. You don't understand the power of credit. If you truly understood the power of credit, you can literally become a millionaire. Okay, we're going to teach you some things about that. You're going to learn how to start your first corporation, right? And we're going to teach you how to set up more corporations or LLCs, okay? And you're going to teach you how to finance those LLCs by using merchant accounts and getting your credit scores up on your personal finances on that. So you can start producing well over $100,000 in personal credit and well over $250,000 to $1 million in your business credit. And that's just on one company. What if you got 2 companies, 3 companies, 4 companies? You understand what I'm saying? We're going to give you an example of a credit card. Here's one credit card from American Express. One. Okay, this is what they call my platinum card, right? So the platinum card, they give me what they call a unlimited account. However, they give me $50,000 to make, I can use that as a credit card. So I can spend up to 50,000. It'll treat it like a credit card. If I spend 80,000, then anything over 50, which is going to be 30 more thousand, then I got to go in and pay that in the next 30 days. Okay. So that's what that does. This is one of the cards that I use. All right. I'm just letting you know what's this. Remember, I'm giving you my accounts. Okay. It's just one of the cards that I use. One of the cards that I use. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right. So here we're going to teach you also, if you choose to, we'll teach you how to trade in the markets. Now, what I'm about to tell you is real. I'm going to teach you how to trade if you get on that level, right? You learn how to trade on that level. And we also have a separate trade academy. That's a whole separate deal, but we have an MLS trade academy, okay? But trading, you learn how to trade in all markets. Now, what do I mean by that? You learn how to trade in the FX market. You learn how to trade in the crypto market. You learn how to trade options. You learn how to trade indices. You learn how to trade commodities. You learn how to trade in all the markets. This market over here is what TD Ameritrade. I'm actually trading. This is called Bitcoin. I'm actually trading Bitcoin. You don't got to learn how to trade though. For you to produce cash flow, you do not need to know how to trade. You got to learn how to do one thing. I'm going to show you. I'm going to teach you that tonight. But two things. I'm going to teach you that tonight. The way we really make money, cash flow in this company. Here is also, we teach you how to use trading robots. A trading robot. What is that doing? It's making cash flow on its own. It does not take losses. Again, one more time. It does not take any losses. The cool thing about this is that if you get the crypto that you're going to use, then you just buying crypto, right? But as it's growing up and growing bigger and bigger, it's producing more and more cash flow. Says, what do you mean? Well, look at the graph. This is a graph that goes up. It's only going up. It's not going down. It's only going up. A little bit of money turns into big money. A little bit of money turns into big money. A little bit of money turns into big money over and over and over again. You got it? That's what it does. Now we're going to talk a little bit about what we call the 7702, the infinite banking. This is a whole life policy. I removed my name so it protects me, but you can't see. It's really my policy, right? So my policy, you can have a small policy, $1,000 a year policy. You can have $1 million a year policy. You can have a $5 million a year policy. So what are we talking about? How to increase the cash flow in your savings so that it produces cash flow and you can borrow from it without paying any taxes. This is the beauty of what we're teaching you, right? So check this out. So in this cash flow, if I put money in the bank, let me give you an example. If I put money in the bank, let's say it's well over 250,000 in the bank, over 250. When the run on banks happened recently, what's going on right now with the banking system, that the banks are failing to a point, right? So they had a choice to not give the people in the SVB bank, which is called Silicon Valley Bank. So what happened was, if you had anything over 250,000, which is what only the FDIC will guarantee, is up to 250,000. Okay. So if you had more than 250 in there, then you just lost it. That's what would have happened. So this bank people had 3 million. These are our, startup companies in Silicon Valley, and they could have lost all kind of money. Congress did a special meeting, 2:00 in the morning, to say to them, listen, we gotta help these people out. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna honor any account that they have that's over 250. We're gonna guarantee it. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna move the fund, they're gonna move that account to a whole nother bank. And the other bank is gonna guarantee their funds. Okay. But if you were an investor in that bank, you don't get your money back. It's gone. Right. So that didn't just happen to one bank. That happened to over 27 banks already. 27. And the list is still growing. I just want you to know it's not over yet. The list is still growing. Okay. Now, so what does that mean? In this environment, this is called whole life policy, right? The money can be well over 100,000, 300,000, 500,000, $1 million. Why? Because the rules with insurance companies is 1-to-1. For every dollar they got in, they got to have a dollar on standby. They got to have a dollar on standby. Okay, so it's not using the same thing as banks. Banks have a fractional reserve. That means every dollar they bring in, they can loan out 9. Every dollar they bring in, they can loan out 9. I want you to listen to me. Every dollar they bring in, they can loan out 9. So when you go to the bank and think you're going to get your money, it's not there because they loaned out 9 times the money that you put in. That's why the bank is failing. They don't have the money there. It's not there. Okay. So with insurance companies, it's completely different. They on a whole different set of rules. They got to have a dollar per dollar. So if I put $10,000 in it, it must keep $10,000 on hand. I put in my first year close to 70,000. I can do 10 times the value. My premium is 10,000, but I can put in 10 times 10,000. That's $100K. That's $100,000. Okay. Now I can throw in $100,000. I don't have to throw in 100,000. I could throw in 100,000. If I only put in 30 or 40 or 50K, it's okay. I can still add it next year and catch up, and I can still put the money in there. I'm only going to put that money in there for exactly 6.5 years, 7 years. Okay. 7 years right here. So this is my 3rd year. All right. Right there. My 3rd year. Okay. I'm up to 291,000. And my real policy, let's look at it. I did this right here. When I first started out, 2019, I'm putting $30 in there. $30 cash value, $30. You may ask me, well, why Wall Street you going to put that money in there like that? Because I could put it in a regular savings account. Well, you're going to pay taxes on it. When I got it in here, I don't pay taxes on it. Okay. And then I can borrow. Hello. Look at my numbers. Cash value 182. Right. And then I can borrow all this 178,000. I already did that. It's over 250,000 right now. Okay. It's my 3rd year. Why am I sharing this with you? Because this money here, I'm never touching this money. When I get a loan, the loan is not coming from my cash value. The loan is coming from the insurance policy. Just wait a minute. You borrow money from the insurance policy? Yes, as this money is collateral. What's collateral? This $1.4 million is collateral. Do I have to pay the money back? The answer is no. Wait, Wall Street, wait a minute. You saying you borrow $178,000 and you don't have to pay it back? No. I'm going to pay it back, but I don't get a monthly statement. There is no monthly payments I got to make. This is not a new bill. Understand that. That's not a new bill. If I never pay it back, I got to pay back the interest. But if I never pay this back, what's going to happen when I die? They're going to take whatever I owe in interest plus this money right here for the cash value. So instead of my family getting 1.4 million, hold on for 1 second here. Make sure they can't do that.
Please cut from social media.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, let me do that. All right, I got it. Okay. So instead of me, instead of me doing from